Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Danjo, here with part 53 of Pokemon Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And on today's episode, we are continuing once again here in Lily Cove, and it's been a little bit of a crapshoot so far. Last episode was very disappointing because, based on some cursory internet research that I did not double check, I was under the impression that we were going to be able to buy evolutionary stones at the Lily Cove department store, and that is not accurate. We can't do that. So, unfortunately, our guys that are waiting on evolutionary stones are going to be SOL, and up to the very fickle gods of RNG. So, wow, I already have one of those though. Like, that's kind of amazing. So yeah, we're not supposed to go to the base thing. Whalmer, leap out of the water, messing up our training. Okay, is this actually Route 124? This is not. This is part of Lily Cove. This is part of Lily Cove, okay. So, technically, we could catch here. I guess. I typically don't. Boss isn't here, he's on the way to Mount Pyre. Okay. Yeah, I get it. We're supposed to be at Mount Pyre. I don't think there's random Pokemon in here, though. No, there's not. Okay. Because, for the most part, we're not doing wild Pokemon in towns. And you can, technically, it's not like against the Nuzlocke rule set, and it's kind of up to interpretation, but single catch per route is kind of like the mantra. It's the generally accepted rule. And people are like, oh, well, do towns count as routes? And like, well, kind of technically whenever it says something different on the top left like that in the retro games, that is considered a route. So cities can be considered routes. I don't. Like, if it's a static Pokemon, that's also like considered to be different. So, and gift Pokemon, like, are kind of like static Pokemon. I've talked about that before. So, like, the egg you get in Lava Ridge, I think is the name of that town. I'm trying to switch. There we go. Yeah, the egg you get in Lava Ridge is, like, part of it. That's acceptable. Another good example, something, I guess, like, if a town, well, some towns have random Pokemon within their borders, some do not. So, like, a lot of them don't. So, like, technically we could catch something for Lily Cove. I'm not gonna count it. I think... Wait, did we catch something for Petalburg? Petalburg has water. Did we do that? Okay, and Dewford was a miss. Right, so we did do a catch chance for Dewford. So it looks like we did not do Petalburg City. But yeah, Weather Institute is like the other gift Pokemon. But essentially, like, yeah, more so than that, like, depending on how you interpret that, it's like first encounter only. So, like, we didn't encounter anything up here, but I'm pretty sure there are wild Pokemon up here. But this is within the boundary of Lily Cove. So, technically we could. I'm gonna hold off on it unless it's like an emergency, like at the end of the game. Be like, okay, what are like the maybes that we could do? The other one is... Oh, we didn't heal up. Okay, I think we need our cut Pokemon. Yeah. Because I'm gonna go back. And we can train up Grassly later. I'm gonna give Birdman the experience share for now. Yeah. And then we'll just swap out Grassly for the Pokemon that can cut. We'll just train him up later. Yeah, the reason Dulcim is not in the party right now is because it doesn't have Psychic type move and has that typing now, so like I was really hoping to take advantage of that typing, and we already have a water type, so yeah. And no, I haven't ran around with Unlucky yet with the Soothe Bell, because like potentially Blissey would be really good, but yeah, and I don't want to sacrifice like another slot right now. So let's see who has what. Okay, that'll be fine. Okay. The magnet? Okay, you don't really need that, so I'm gonna give you Macho Brace. I mean, thankfully we have been blessed with like multiple Macho Braces, so that's cool. But yeah, we don't really need the Thunderstone. There's only like 2 Pokemon in the game that even use the Thunderstone, I'm pretty sure. Like Pikachu and Eevee. So like, yeah. And I'm holding out for a Water Stone for Eevee because, yeah, I already tried the other evolutions that were available, and there is no Leafeon or Glaceon in this game. So, yeah. And we do have a number. Actually, we're going to be getting more items too, so I'm just going to deposit this berry juice. Because that increases friendship, I believe? Friendliness, whatever you want to call it. We don't need the black belt for now. Since we don't even have a fighting type, a decent fighting type would be good. We have quite a few holes in our type coverage right now. So yeah, addressing that first is going to be a priority. I'm pretty sure there's an item back here. Alright, next special. Woo! No, we haven't fought most of these trainers. This guy's gonna block the thing. Do want to grab that though. Oh. Shit. Alright. Well, I do have to make this, like, a shorter episode, guys, and... yeah, we already got you. I don't remember what type he was, though. Yeah, I was like, it's just a side act. It's not like he's gonna give good experience. Let's see, do we have berries for paralysis? No, we don't. Alright, I'll just use a lava cookie, I guess. And I will come back here for these trainers, I just don't want to do it right now. Yeah, I'll come back for that item too. Okay, I already fought you guys, because I was hoping to just go right in here and do this. So again, my rule for Safari Zone, since you can't, like, use your own Pokemon, is, like, it's not necessarily the first thing you encounter, it's the first thing you can catch. And Safari Zone is a little bit different in this game, because there aren't, like, items, I believe. I mean, I think there's a couple, but, like, yeah, here's one. Blasphemy, we don't use those. Oh. Oh, oh shit. Oh fuck, I did not mean to do that. Or the other rule that people use in Safari Zone is just like, you can pick one out of your catches. So yeah, we could do that. Sure. I'm just gonna name him Ass. Fuck it. Plus, we don't have to count that one because, like, we already have a Dustox. So, like, Dupe's Claws. Shit. Do I have the bike for that? Okay. And don't want this one either. Fuck away from me, Shedinja. probably get off the bike. Son of a bitch. I don't want to shut it. Get the fuck out of here. That's not bad. And I don't really have, like, fire type in my party, so... TMs are a great way to do that! Oh, wait, no, we already know about Espeon, it sucks. Shit. I just get hype whenever I see Espeon, like... Fuck you, Shedinja. Like, why is there, like, no variety in the grass? This area is just a dead end. Not gonna use the Pokeblocks, dude. Fuck. Alright, let's run that again. I mean, there are a number of, like... I did find more items than I thought I would. What is this? Still under construction? Ah, fuck the acro bike. Jump off might not be bad. I was already there. Wait, is this that same... Is that same patch of water from before? We already went up there. I mean, Shiftry would be pretty cool. No idea what type it is or anything. So this is just a dead end. We need the acro bike. Oh damn, Gyarados. That'd be kinda cool. I'm gonna creep closer, I guess? Motherfucker, alright. Alright, I'm gonna fly back. To Mauville to switch out the bikes, because apparently I need to do that to get to the other section. Kinda sucks, because I don't think I'll be able to fly back to Safari Zone, so we're gonna have to swatch? We're gonna have to have to fly back to Lily Cove and then go back over there. So, yeah, there's no, like, fly point. Alright. Shit. Did not mean to do that. Elite 4? Wow. Somebody thinks highly of themselves. Can't remember what Electrike is. Oh, are you ground? Ground normal? I mean, I think Thunder Wave still works on electric types, so if you are ground normal, you would tell me, right? Maybe you're electric? I don't know, you're just using Tri-Attack, so if I throw in a Ghost... Oh, this is just a whiff party over here, man. Ground is looking like a strong possibility. Does he just not have any ground type attacks? Toxic is nasty. Stupid fucking dog is digging me there. And that should do it. Yup. I think he's like actually psychic if I remember right. And not very good defense apparently. Forgot the Mach Bite kind of fucks with the frame rate a little bit. Yep. It'd be really cool if you could, like, keep the excess Safari balls. Alright. Let's see, it was up. Right. I guess right here. Okay. Bag. Back to item finder, which I know I shat on the item finder when I got it. I was like, oh man, so lame, like I'm not gonna use this. Ended up using it like all the fucking time. Hey, Rattata, cool, I'm actually gonna catch this. Or try to, like, you know, we'll see. Safari Zone is a crapshoot when it comes to actually catching things. I mean, I don't know what Rattata or Eradicate would be. It's just watching. And just apparently being closer increases your chances or something. Alright. Oh, fuck. I mean, this would be tight, potentially. Alright. Strong psychic abilities and high intelligence. Muscles are very weak. Use psychic power to move its body. Yeah, I'll name him, Kazammer. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this actually would be really tight because I believe slacking is in this game. And like he wouldn't have the slothful thing, truant, I think is what it's called. His usual ability. I think he just levels up, or evolves by leveling. Yeah. Lay Z. Oh boy, something I can sell. Oh, so that's just a shortcut to get down here. Oh, fuck. Please stay in the ball. Although I think we already ran into it for alligator. I think it was actually water. If that's true, we are totally fine on water types. But who knows, maybe it'll have a secondary type that's like really good. Fuck. Alright. Come on. Really don't see how proximity has any bearing on the ability to catch things. Damn it, Tata again. Can I catch you? Does seem like Totodile's the common encounter rare. Fuck. I already got you. Fine, I'll try like Able, I guess, or whatever. Eradicate might not be the worst. Got him. Trapster? Trapster. Trapsters. The name that looks stupid, but about right. It looks about right. Hey, the other guy, who we already caught. Get out of here. But at least now we have a decent variety. Like, slack off again. I would like to also get that Totodile, if possible. There he is. I'm just gonna immediately throw a ball. Hopefully it stays in. We'll see what happens. Nope. I don't know if going closer actually does anything. Hey. I'm gonna call you a Toadster. Alright. I guess we can... That's not what I wanted to do. Doesn't seem like there's anything else around here. That's fine. Alright, I think that's all the items. So let's go ahead and see what we got. And anything I'm not going to keep, I'm just going to put in the dead box, by the way. So... And they both have upgrades, cool. I'm going to sell these. Just curious. Okay, it's normal. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna check the summary for all these guys, right? Yeah. Pure flying. Huge power. Okay, that's not bad. Fighting type? Okay. Psychic Dark! With static? Oh, and he's water grass. Okay. So that's not bad. He's a special attacker. Like, we don't have a grass type anymore. Water grass is a good combo. Psychic Dark is pretty good. Except for the fact... Oh wait, no, they're both weak to bug. Why do you have low kick? No, you're a special attacker. Oh, that sucks. Man, Okay, flying with huge power, that would have been great if he was more of a physical attacker, but since he's like a special attacker, this is kind of shit. And most of his stats are in speed. Why does that keep happening? It's kind of tanky, pretty fast. Physical attack isn't that high. Pure fighting though. You might get a secondary type. Slack off. Let me see what his deal is. He evolves at 36 to slacking, 18 to Vigoroth. And slacking does have like a huge amount of base stats, which is typically offset by his ability, Truant, but he doesn't have that ability. And probably won't. So if we're going purely by the stats, like, this might be the best option. And like, Psychic Dark is a combo. Let me check this. So this is the Gen 3 type chart, as I've referenced this many times. Yeah, Psychic is weak to Bug, and so is Dark. So that would be a 4 times weakness. I'm trying to avoid those. But he is going to learn some moves, and he will evolve. Like, Raticate doesn't have that many stats either. He evolves at level 20. Yeah, he's kind of meant to be like a starter, an early Pokemon that's like not very good. Like, Totodile might be a good choice. Like, he's got mostly special attack, which is good. Water and grass are both special, and I don't have a grass type anymore. But grass is really only good for water, ground, rock, and that's it. For ground and rock, we already have water type. Like, grass is a little redundant. It's literally just for dealing with water types, but like a decent electric type would be doing the same thing. So that's not really useful in this situation. A decent fighting type I feel like would be really good though, because like fighting is good against, well, normals, ice, rock, and steel. And it's just like a pretty good type all around. And yeah, if I'm going purely by the numbers, Alakazam is unusable. Rattata has like an abysmal amount of special defense. That's probably not going to get much better. And has a 4 times weakness. Yeah, we don't really need grass type. Like, water and grass combination is pretty good. So like, water grass means fire would be neutral, electric would be neutral, ice would be neutral, Poison would still be super effective. Flying would still be super effective. Bug would still be super effective. So, yeah, because grass typically has 5 weaknesses, and water helps with 2 of those. But like, water is only weak to electric and grass, and the grass typing does help with that. But again, we already have like a bunch of water types, and really we don't need grass type. Like, it's just offensively not all that useful. Ground types and rock types, but you can use water for that. And water types, but you can use electric for that, so I don't see this as being as useful. Like, yeah, it's Totodile, that's cool, but like, we don't have a fighting type. Like, statistically, Slacking would probably be the best. And he evolves at 36, which is only 9 levels away. So, and even just with the single level up, he'll evolve to a Vigoroth, which is already quite good. He doesn't have like the best physical attack, but he's got a good defense. It's pretty fast. He's got some moves. Like, not too much, but like, I also got a TM for, you know, submission and double kick, which is like not the best, but you know, whatever, it's fine. So I feel like this guy is the best choice. Plus, like, we do have a dark type with like Saitama, and like, he just needs training. He doesn't have the best stat allocation, but it's, you know, it's fine. So I'm just gonna move these guys into the dead box, and so I know that I can't use them. But we are gonna keep them because it might be helpful to like reference them later, be like, oh, what is this type, you know? And I think we can sell those upgrades, like, pretty easily. So we'll just take Silverwing out, because I don't think we need him. Probably not. And we'll take... Wait, does somebody else have the Lucky Egg right now? Yeah, Stantler. Or Doadeer. Yes. Okay, so we'll give Lazy the experience share. Doadeer, give him back the Macho Brace. And put Birdman up front probably, and then like switch into some other people. What do you do? Oh, you just talk about the Safari Zone? What does the other guy do? Oh, no, it's not my first time here. Fuck. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. So Lazy was met in the Safari Zone. Okay, so go to the catch list here. Pull this up. Oh crap. This was meant to be a shorter thing. I do have to get going here in a minute. Okay, Safari Zone is Slacka? Is that how you spell it? S-L-A... Sac... S-L-A-K-O-T-H. Slack off. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That works. And we are supposed to do Mount Pyre. And we can't access 124 yet, so... I think... Yeah, dude. Honeytoe would have been hype. But we can hit up one... what's your type again? I can't remember. 123? Oh, you're just poison. Poison ground? Please be poison ground, because that would make this 4 times effective. Wait, and Vine Whip. Oh yeah, I remember going through this before. Like, being confused as to what his type is. I mean, I'm a freaking deer that had Razor's Leaf, so... I don't know. Gotta be an item back there. Forgot about that one. And we... Oh wait, I do have that fresh water use that's taking up a slot, yeah. There we go. Okay. Now it's not taking up a slot. And we'll move Pokemon. Grab... Silver Wing, party Pokemon, take out... Literally doesn't matter who I take out. And I'll just move some items, because I would like to sell these things. Oh, we can just do the 0 encounter method over here. Yeah. Still the item finder. Fuck, this is... It's just for a secret base. Son of a bitch. Okay. I feel like they were really pushing the secret base thing, like, a little bit too much. Ouch. Popped my ankle. Like, pretty loud. It probably came up in the capture. Alright, so let's see if we can get 123 real quick, and then we'll do the Poke Fact of the day and end the episode. Misdreavus. Misdreavus would have been pretty cool. This is 122 though, we caught Phoebus here. Misdreavus doesn't have that many stats, but its evolution is cool. That was a crit. Yeah, actually this is perfect if you are a dragon type. Is Misdreavus even... because Misdreavus was Gen 2. Its evolution, Mismagius... Oh, is not in this game. That was Gen 4. Ah. So never mind. I'm glad I didn't get that. But if it was between Phoebus and that, yeah. I'm actually, yeah. Alright, 123. No response. And another cut thing. Great. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And another fucking cut tree. Awesome. Should have brought cut. I mean, I could just teach it to somebody and then, like, get rid of it here in a bit. Lazy, I could teach it to you. Because they don't need Whirlwind or Safeguard. Yeah, we may as well do that. Because that is the one beneficial thing about Lily Cove is it has the move deleter, and I don't think he requires any payment, so... Or maybe he did at one point and he just forgot, I don't know. There's an item down here? Hmm. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, there's an item right on the ground over there. Okay. I'm gonna head back first, though. I do seem to remember there being a few items around here. Is it just trainers? Oh! The smoke ball? Like the one that lets you run away from like any battle, right? Oh shit! Okay, so that's actually really good. Alright, and there's a few trainers over there. So I'm just gonna skip that for now. Okay, I think that's actually for the leaf stone? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, we're probably gonna run into something here. Is this the edge? Alright, I'm gonna go for the visible item. And another Macho Brace. Okay. A lot of trainers down here. Alright, we'll have to come back here another time. But that's actually kind of sick. So let's go back to Lily Cove. Because, yeah, dude. The fact that we found 2 evolutionary stones? Or no, a green shard, which we can trade for an evolutionary stone later. So Hanako's PC, item storage, deposit, green shard, yes. And we need to sell some of these things. And Lynette's PC, move Pokemon. I just want to double check. And Steve. Yeah, Steve? Should be Steve. And I don't think there's many Sunstone evolutions like in the game. So I'm just gonna save first, just in case this sucks, because it is technically a split evolution. We already have a Vileplume. Yeah, okay, that's what I figured. I was gonna say, I don't think Blanca can evolve into Sunstone. It can't. Okay, so Steve, finally getting your wish, dude. And hopefully your typing doesn't suck. But you kind of needed this. Oh, we didn't encounter a single Pokemon down there. In 123. Pure Ghost. And he's a special attacker. That is a complete waste of an evolution. And I already have ghost types. But he has pickup, which is kind of better than being useless, to be real. To be entirely real, yeah. Because, like, Birdman is already better and has the same typing and is not going to change because final form. And Steve is just going to sit on the sidelines as Gloom anyway. So I don't consider this a bad thing. Like, if I'm just running around, like, I can't think of another Pokemon that requires a Sunstone. Like, I know we have the Execute, which, that's a Leaf Stone. That's kind of the only one. So, yeah, I don't consider this a bad thing at all. So I'm gonna put Blanca back, and I'm gonna put Steve probably. I mean, he has utility now, so I'm gonna put him down there with the utility Pokemon, I guess. And we'll just grab Jetson again, and Lazy? Yeah. Yeah. And that's gonna do it for now, guys. So... yeah, I thought for sure we were gonna run into something down in 123. And there's a bunch of trainers and items that I missed down in 123, so yeah, we could go back there. I mean, I think that's the only other place we can catch something right now. Pretty sure. What time are we at? Oh, we just hit an hour. Okay, yeah, I guess Oh, do you have a new quiz or no? No, I don't want to make my own. Okay, I guess we'll do that next time. I'll put it in my notes. So, yeah, next time we will do our catch chance for 123, because that's, I think, the only other place we can do right now before going to Mount Pyre. And after we get 123, then I will run back. Oh, I need to put this in my notes for Safari Zone. We got Slack Off. Safari Zone Slack Off. Okay. That's fine. And today is 53. Okay, that's good. Go ahead and this in the notes for 53. Confront Brendan and go shopping. Hit up new routes for catch chances, then backtrack to 120 to fight trainers. Right, we still need to do that, so... okay, so hit up Route 123 for catch chance. Then backtrack to 120 to fight trainers. Right, okay. And that will be episode 54, which will be next time. So, alright. That's gonna do it for today, guys, except for the Pokefact of the day and the outro. And today's Pokefact is about Vaporeon, which still holding out hope. Like, if we find a water stone for somehow, or if Steve, who's now a Blossom, can pick one up randomly, that'd be great. But it's gonna come down to randomness, so I think we either need a blue shard or to find one randomly. So that's why I'm just like, anytime there's like an item on the ground, I'm just like, let's grab it, because those are all randomized, and we could just randomly find one, like we did for a Sunstone earlier. Or, you know, caught Pokemon have held items sometimes, and those are random as well, so you might just catch something that has a water stone that it's holding, you know? I have no idea. So, but yeah, this is kind of Blanca, hopefully, because we already checked out the other 4 evolution. 4? Yeah, the other 4. Because there's, in Gen 3, there's Espeon and Umbreon, and the original 3. So Eevee has 5 evolutions in this game. We already checked out the other 4, they're all garbage. So this is kind of our last-ditch chance. But yeah, Vaporeon is known as the Bubble Jet Pokemon. And there's this wild little detail about Vaporeon that was introduced as early as Gen 1 Pokemon Yellow, where the Pokedex states its cell structure is similar to water molecules. It will melt away and become invisible in water. I thought this was really interesting because, like, based on a lot of the Pokedex entries, it's unclear if this was supposed to be taken literally or figuratively, like it's like camouflaged in water very well, or if it's like supposedly actually physically melting into the water when it's submerged. And it seems like it's supposed to be the latter. Like, it's still there. It just kind of like dematerializes in water or something. And they kind of like later clarify in Legends Arceus, actually. It's more implied that it's supposed to be a reference to like mermaids and stuff, or like spirits of water and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, I can kind of see where they're going there. And it seems like maybe some of that was lost in translation, or maybe it was just like, it's unclear. But for a lot of these Gen 1 Pokemon, it seems like things were interpreted a certain way when the games first came out, and then they kind of like stuck to their guns and were like, okay, this is canon now, so how do we modernize this and carry it forward? It kind of feels like one of those, where it was definitely not a throwaway detail, but something that was potentially interpreted in a different way than what it was meant to be. At least that's what I get from it. But and I think it's supposed to kind of follow with that whole like EV thing of like, EV is interesting because it has an unstable genetic structure. So like, I think it was meant to kind of take that in the direction of like, oh, what would a water evolution of EV be? Since it is like got this instability thing going on. So I don't know, in that sense, I think Vaporeon's very cool and one of my favorite Pokemon in general. I mean, Eevee's one of my favorite Pokemon. But obviously, Eevee's evolutions would be, you know, some of my favorite. But anyway, that's going to do it for the Poke Fact of the day, guys. So, yeah, before we get going, a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novels Draconis, Aaron Schick, and 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome for doing so. If you guys want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's no join button for you. There's also a link in the description that talks about becoming a channel member that does the same thing. And real quick, before we talk about membership tiers, gotta drink some water. Hydration is important. Quick little word on YouTube handles. That is Y97JohnnyBoy is an @ symbol in front of his screen name. That is a handle. They are unique identifiers on YouTube that help with a number of things, namely navigation. And he has a channel of his own. It's great stuff. Highly recommend it, which you can easily go check out just by going to youtube.com/@97JohnnyBoy, and it'll take you straight there. Handles, because yeah, handles make URLs a lot shorter. You can also punch a handle into YouTube search. It will narrow down your results significantly, and since handles are unique, it's another way to double check and make sure you're in the right place. But yeah, membership tiers on this channel start at $3 a month. That's 10 cents a day, roughly. It gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice Polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over on the membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, we will have one coming up for May, actually 2 for May. May is the anniversary month for the channel, so I wanted to do a bonus Members' Choice Poll. And they've lately been happening towards the end of the month, like the last week of the month. And if that is going to be the same for May, then that is going to be starting on the 24th. Because, yeah, the series to follow this one's already been decided, the series to follow Sekiro's already been decided, and the series to follow Wind Waker HD's already been decided. So we're going to be deciding something preemptively. And yeah, the bonus Members' Choice Poll for May is going to be a little bit different, but yeah, I think that about does it. Oh, and we do have a more expensive tier for membership if you want to be extra generous. You get like a little symbol next to your screen name on the members wall. That's pretty much it. It's just if you want to support the show a bit more, that's pretty much it. And if you want to do one-time support, you can always leave a super thanks on videos, but this is an approximation of future announcements from the past. So, if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I get it, the bell does not work for me either, but there are 4 other ways you can stay up to date. So, we have the posts tab here on the channel. They renamed it a while back. The Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. So I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, and regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner, but yeah, that's gonna do it for now, guys. So thank you all once again for being here. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have a splendiferous day.